Well, hello you guys, and welcome to another episode of our Irish Country Life here in the west coast of Ireland. A little follow-up video on some of the things we did earlier on, like we planted up our window boxes. So I just really wanted to show you how well they've done. They've really bloomed and bloomed and bloomed. I've been giving them plenty of tomato feed, and so it's kept the blooms coming for us. Over here we have our sinks, which we planted up with some lovely annuals. I just love this yellow begonia, and the flower is just absolutely exquisite. Our little botanical gardens are doing very well. Our cacti are doing brilliantly in these little glass domes. And our banana plant is having babies. She is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 babies. 8 babies. One more than my own mother had. She had 7 of us. Usual. So there is the cactus in the botanic garden had orange flowers on the top, and then about an inch further down it had purple flowers, and I can take it out and just show you, and it will probably stab me. You can just about see the remnants of the purple flowers that were there. So there was a row of these lovely burnt orange colour, and then you have lovely purple ones underneath. So I'm very pleased with how that done. Actually, I'm going to give it a little spray while it's out, just to, I know they don't like a lot of water, but just to keep it freshened up. Okay. This geranium is doing really well, and we also put a roseanne in there, and we can see one flower poking its head up through there. So hopefully by next year that'll get going. It'll be lovely lilac-y blue with lots of pink. Of course, the gorgeous rose, the new dawn, is in full flower all the way across. It's already flowered and had a flush, and I think it's going to have another one a little bit later on. It's impossible for me to get to it to deadhead it, but I do try with the garden shears to take a little bit of the old flowers off. Here we have a lovely white astilbe, which is in full flower at the moment, which looks really nice, as well as the ligulata spike here in the background, which is the yellow spikes of flower. The rose bush, for your eyes only, is absolutely stunning. I am extremely excited about my tree rhododendron. As you can see, I mean, it was literally that size when I put it in this container about 2 years ago, and it's really doing, it just loves the position it's in. So I'm not going to move it, I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to leave it in this galvanized tub, and we'll see what happens. And hopefully one day we'll get a flower on it. Here our Cornus Cusa has finished flowering. You did see the flowers in it in the previous video. It's doing very well, and we've also got a lovely geranium roseanne underplanted in the wooden barrel, and that should hopefully fill all in all, I think, folks, we've reached paradise. This is exactly what I wanted to achieve and more, and it's here, and we're living it, and we're loving it, and the sun is shining, and it's a glorious day. So here we have a beautiful Indian summer Astromeria, or Peruvian lily. I just adore this plant. This is just my favorite plant in the whole garden. It just flowers and flowers and flowers and flowers and doesn't stop giving all year practically. Okay, these are verbascum, and they are absolutely exquisite. I hope you'll agree. And the nice thing about the verbascum is they self-seed, so we always end up with quite a few around this area and a few babies to put somewhere else. We've got this lovely fuchsia pink, really strong pink geranium. The Cephalaria gigantica is flowering, and I just love those almost like tissue paper flowers that just go up to the sky. In this border here we have some angelica coming into flower now. We also have the beautiful Rogersia in the darker leaf version, the chestnut leaf version, and then we have our tree hydrangea, our Aspirus argentinea, which is just shot up almost over the roof of the coach house, and it's flowering and it looks absolutely amazing. Okay, come follow me, and we're going to go down to more Peruvian lilies, which I'm going to show you are further down. Come on, Scoots. So this has just caught my eye on my way down. This is my hydrangea that I cut back not last year, the year before, because it got very leggy, and so I just cut it right back, and it's now filled up again, and it's got flowers. And just look at the size of this. Have you ever seen anything so big in a hydrangea flower in all your life? Come closer, Chris. I want to show this off. This is my pride and joy this year. Poor Scooter is absolutely exhausted from all this filming. He's saying, can we stop now so I can have a little sleep? I'm basking in the sunshine. So here we have some more of the Astromeria Peruvian lily, and the bees just love it. As you can see, one's just flying onto it and flying away from it. We have it in this lovely orangey colour. We also have it in a creamy buttermilk colour with a yellow centre. And here we have the Ligularia Petroschi, which has got the serrated leaf. And this one has done exceptionally well here around the bay window. And then we've got the lovely window boxes, which are all flourishing at the moment, although there has been some signs of a snail chewing away at them, or a lovely pink candy floss astilbe just sitting in here, enjoying the light, subtle breeze. Okay, and then welcome to the Alpine garden. So I created this, I haven't shown you this before, but I have created this a couple of years ago to mirror the pond, which is further back from it, in the same shape. And this is our Alpine garden. So in here we've got lots of saxifrage growing, we've got lots of tree aeoniums growing, we've got some dianthus growing, and we've got this beautiful fuchsia pink hydrangea, lace cap hydrangea, which so many people asked me the other day for the open garden, why this one is so pink, and yet less than 2 meters away is another one which is completely blue. And that is purely the way it's happened. I've done nothing, I haven't added anything to the soil, I haven't taken anything away from it. That is just the way it's happened. So here at the pond, we've got the lovely Angelica is flowering, and I just love it. It's just an amazing plant. And we've also got some beautiful, the water lilies this year. The lotus flowers have just been so big. Strong pink lotus flower on this side of the pond, and on the other side we've got a lovely white, very light pink whitey one. And then we've got the yellow one, which is kind of a wild one, but not really, I suppose. It's kept itself quite tame in here. It's got a couple of yellow flowers on it. And here we have Edwin's bike. This is an old man who lives near my friend in Screen, and he kindly donated this old bike to me so that I could put it here and put some baskets, hanging baskets on there full of nice petunias. And I think it looks really, really lovely. Lots of deadheading needs to be done, Chris. And also this hanging basket is really nice with the fuchsia and the violas and the petunias, very nice. Now, I'm going to show you what I made recently. I had to do a platform walk down into the Buddha walk from the back entrance because we had a kind of a step there, but it wasn't really a step and it was quite dangerous for people. So we decided we'd make a little ramp. So we made a ramp, and then on one side of it I did like a little railings, which I made out of branches of this horrible cherry laurel tree, which just overtakes if it's allowed to. So come with me and I'll show you. So here we have our ramp, which is made out of our decking boards, and then I put 2 posts in, and we cut some branches off the cherry laurel, and we made a little wonky railings going up. And I will continue this on this side because everybody really likes these little wonky railings that I do make. I'm still waiting for this duck to lay an egg. It's not happening anytime soon. Okay, so here, mixed in with the wisteria, we have the most beautiful rose. And it was literally that size when my friend gave me the little snip, and I said to her, what will I do with this? And she said, just stick it in the ground and see what happens. And that is exactly what I did. And as you can see, it's looking amazing. Now I will cut that back when it's finished flowering because it's kind of got a bit top heavy, and I'm worried it might pull the wisteria and everything off the wall. So it's the most amazing rose, and it does actually smell delightful as well, if I can get in. And I think it's one of the old Victorian roses called New Dawn. I think. Maybe somebody will know, but it's really lovely. Okay, so I did mention to you before about my tree ferns that I was going to seek some advice. So I've done that, and I am perfectly within my right to take off the bottom brownish sort of leaves. Although Chris informed me that it might be good protection for the plant, I really want it to start looking like a tree fern. So I've done this one already, and you can see, now we can see the bottom and we can see how it's going to go, and hopefully we'll get lots of new fronds early next year and it will build up its thing. So I'm just going in here with my secateurs and I'm just going to start snipping off any of the old dead brown branches. What do you think, Chris? Is it better? Good. Oh yes, come and join us now where we're going to have some lovely chocolate fudge cake which I made earlier and a nice cup of tea. Go. Look at that. Amazing chocolate cake. We're going to have it now with a nice hot cup of tea. Let's close it over, keep any flies from landing on it. So my friends, I want to carry on eating, so I'll make this quick. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next week's video. Ta-ra!